There we go. Let's start again. Artie Fuddy here from beautiful Berkeley, Australia. Not so populated as Berkeley in San Francisco, California. We've got someone joining in on the chat. Let's see. I'll copy the link in here. Morning, Kyle. Welcome to join in on the chat if you wish, mate. Friday nights for me usually means going down to the Model Railway Club. But since we're in lockdown still and will be for another 6 weeks, I think I might as well just do a live stream and for my own little Friday night club in Australia, or for Americans it'll be a Friday morning club. Like you, Kyle, you're probably either getting up to go to work or you just come home from work. So yeah, I know what it's like doing shift work. I've been doing it for over 30 odd years, so I know what it's like. Hope you're well. Hope everybody else is well. Still at work. I won't tell your boss if you don't. All right. I'll give you a rundown what's going on with me layout at the moment. I'm currently underneath it at the moment, just tweaking a bit of wiring underneath the layout, moving some of my block detection. Apparently, some track detection, some block detection doesn't have to be there. Yeah. So you don't have to call me Sir Kyle. I know it's a American thing to call other people that you don't know too well sir or ma'am. And I think we've gone past that stage at the moment. So yeah, I've been fixing up a bit of the wiring underneath my layout on this section here. I had to fix up a troublesome switch which wasn't throwing because I'm using Pico track. The hole that's in the wire that's actually being given in a tortoise kit is too small, so I've had to go up onto a thicker wire. And apparently when I put the thicker wire on, or drill the hole to fit this thicker wire, every time I used to throw, the wire would actually move inside the pivot. So I'd take it out and put a wash and just tighten up the guide wire. Let's see if I've got one here. No, I've got the tortoise motor. I just got the tortoise motor here. Yeah, so I've had to drill all the holes out here. And here the Scottish side. Yeah, and so I fixed that up. It's underneath. It's going. I did have block detector put on that point motor. Since I don't need it, I removed it and I'm about to relocate it. On the weekend, I've got something new that I've never worked with these two switches at the end of the freight yard here. They're live frogs, so they're next to be wired up. And that's all my switching done. I placed a block detection underneath where I want them for the time being, until I get some more, able to obtain some more. And start on a little switchboard. I am going to use JMRI, but sometimes I'm too lazy to get the computer out, so I'm just going to go use the old-fashioned switchboard system too. So I've got two ways in doing operation on my layout. So how you been, Kyle? I hope you've been doing well. The little project that I had to do was related to Chesney system. It's on delay at the moment because basically the item that I was going to do up in the Jizzy colours hasn't arrived yet. Hopefully should arrive here later in the week. And just hard to get a lot of other bits and pieces at the moment because of the strict lockdown we've got. A lot of the hobby shops and that is closed. So yeah, we're having a lot of fun and games, and apparently it's been extended for another 4 to 6 weeks. I'll wait and see what happens. Greg might join us in a little while. I don't know if he will. So the other thing I've got to do on the layout is on this section here. I've been finding a problem when I use the balsa wood to fill in the spacing to give it the concrete look. Apparently with the temperature changes and that, the balsa wood's been expanding and coming loose from the corner of the ties or corner of the rails there. They're coming off, the glue's letting go off the ties, the sweepers, and it's lifting the wheels up, and I'm losing electrical contact. So when the turntable comes off next week, all this is going to be changed, and I'm going to use plastic as my concrete finish down in here. I'm going to have to make my own. I'm going to do some experimenting. If it works, I'll share it with everybody on YouTube. So that's where I'm at with this. More or less from the engine shed back, the basic scenery is all done and completed. I am been also working on my JMRI, trying to get my head around it. I finally found my paperwork so I can fix up and modify all the electrical contacts. It pays to keep track of, when you're doing a wiring, it pays to keep track of what's what. So now I've got to go back through all my, I've got, 3 pages? 1, 2, I've got 2 pages for my track detectors and 2 pages for my switching. I've got to put down all the different code numbers in them now, which will be the address codes for the accessory. So that's a job to do for the weekend. I've got to mark out, I've got a copy of the new panel sheet, which I'm going to mark label the panels, what numbers they will be, and then what wire's connected to which terminal. So if there's a fault somewhere down the track, I can easily trace to it, or make sure that particular wire's been connected. I mean, really, at the end of the day, when you look at it, it seems like a lot of bother, but when you're constructing something in the long term, it actually pays. It pays to keep some sort of record on it. Who knows? I might end up selling it, and the person putting together wants to know how to pull together. I'll just pass them over the paperwork. Oh yeah. So what kind of steam engine you working on there, Kyle? Decoders that I've actually found for my steam engine that I've been happy with, it's a Tsunami decoders if you're interested. I haven't got the new Tsunami 2 steam decoders yet, but majority of the ones that I have are before the Tsunami 2 came out, and I've never had a problem with them. We have had ESU ones, but I found, I don't know what the new ESU chips are like, but I know the older ones, if you have them in storage for a long period of time, they do tend to lose their memory for some reason. I don't know how or why, but yeah, they tend to lose their memory. Creepy. No, it's not Sunday yet. Well, not yet. Just a little bit bored at the moment, so I thought I'll just jump on and do a little bit of a live stream. There's nothing much on the giggle box, so I thought I'll come out to the training room and see who was on and whatnot in Australia. You're welcome to join in if you want. Oh, you got the BLI green beer. Beret. Kyle, hasn't that already got a chip in it, or you got the one without the chip? Yeah, so Creepy, I was just giving Kyle an update on what I've been doing on layout. The track works, just doing tidy up in the wiring and relocating some block detectors. I've got some more coming now from the States. I'm just prepping the wiring now. I'm just going through all the paperwork because I've got to modify where all my block detectors are going to be. As I really want to finish this section off so I can actually start expanding and going up to the next level. Oh, you believe it's without? Okay. Have you put it on DC track or DCC track and power it up? Is there any sound coming out of it? With the sound coming out of it, then you've got a sound decoder in it. How old is it? Because I know the BLI ones, basic blue BLI ones. Let me see if I can get to it. Hang on just a minute. Oh. Oh. Yeah, if you got it's shorting out the system. Have you checked the wheels and that underneath if they ran the right way? Because a lot of times I do have one BLI steam engine. Now, is it out of the black box or one of these ones? Oh, it's only a year old, so you'd have the Paragon. You'd have the Paragon 2 or 3, I believe it is. It should be still under warranty if it's under a year. Should give him a ring though and end up fixing it up for you. Paragon 3. Well, have you got in contact with them? They might be able to fix it up for you under warranty. Might be able to change the switch, change the board over. Because the Paragon 3, the BLI's Green Beret, they've got a synchronized smoke unit in it, if I'm right. But it might be worth having a look to see if the wheels are in the right way around as well. Because a lot of times the actual wheels in the tender might be spun around and that will be creating you a short. Well, that's a bummer. Try to get in contact with them. They might be able to help you out. They might be able to help you out with another board. Just send them an email and get in contact with them. I found them pretty good with some of my stuff if they were just out of warranty. They were more than happy to help me sort out the issue with the locomotives. Actually, I think it's this one. Actually, I think it was this one here, the BLI one. Oh, did they, creepy? The only Paragon 3 engine steam engine I've got is the big boy, and to this point, I haven't had any problems with it. Oh, okay. Right. One thing I have noticed, you might, are you any good in stripping those engines apart, Kyle, or not? Because if you are, strip it out and have a look at the wiring, because I did find with the older ones, they did actually have wiring issues. Well, you can put a Tsunami 2 decoder in it. George at Soundtracks actually did do a tutorial on how to change the decoder on the BLI steam engine, especially the ones with the smoke units. Let me see if I can find it. Because it shows you what to do with it. There is a... Okay, here you go. I'll fire it up. I'll send you the link. Here's George's link from Soundtracks. And it's very helpful in showing you how to change the sound decoders out inside the Broadway limited steam engines. I know they end up having issues with Yeah, well, that's what Factory Direct told me as well. Lost. I got it. Oh, you know where I think your problem might be, Kyle? I think it might be actually in the actual steam engine itself. Um, well, might even be the connector. Have you tried not? Have you tried going through the process of just putting the tender on the track and not hooking up the locomotive? Because that usually works as well. You can actually work out see if there's a problem there. Because I know with these models, they had a lot of problems with their decoders in them. These were the cheaper range. But I did find out the multi-strand wires. Actually, I'll go. I think I'll be able to get it. Well, they got a reset button, but Kyle was saying it was shorting out. So I say there might be a cross with the multi-strand wires. I just go and get one of the BLI engines I had problems with. Um, uh, no, it's buried in another corner. But up towards the front in the smoke box area, where they connected a lot of the wires, I actually noticed a lot of the multi strands are actually being accidentally soldered onto another terminal. So that's probably where your short is. Have a look at the soldering joints and whatnot. Have another look at it. Okay. All right. So here's the decoder. So did you buy that brand new, or did you buy that second hand? I'd actually be giving them a call and see if they can help you out. Depending on how far out of its warranty is. Um, as I said, they've looked after me in the past, and I haven't had any issues in getting replacement parts for it if it was just outside of warranty, outside of 12 months. They've actually been quite good. So, and of my blue box BLIs, I will be changing a lot of their decoders. I will be putting them into changing them over to Tsunami decoders in due course. But for now, my money or most of my funds are just going into finishing off this layout. You want to join in on the chat, Creepy? Let me know and I'll send you a link. You got it from Train World. Mm. I said I never had problems with my Paragon 2s. I never had problems with my Paragon 2s or my well, I've only got the Paragon 2s really. Um and the Paragon 3. The only problems I've had with is the twin decoder system they had on the BLIs. Where you going? You going to work, are you? Hey, uh, poor, poor sod. It's all right. I'm at home. I'm relaxing. Don't have to go to work for another 3-4 months at least, maybe. Yeah, so I'm stuck at home. Um, I'm getting a bad case of yeah. It's I'd still give him a ring for the price of it, before what you paid for it. Ring Broadway Limited direct. They might be able to help you out, because I did actually have I did have an issue with a Paragon 2 engine. That was their first Hudson that they had. There was a flaw in the plastic, and the smoke unit, when they came out with a synchronized smoke unit, the shell started to deform and melt. And actually, that was just outside of warranty. And I sent it over, and they had it all fixed up and changed the shell and everything, and sent it back to me. So I'd actually be giving them a call, because I know they don't want a bad rap. So, and their turnaround's pretty quick too. Oh, they were quick. I don't know what they're like now, but they were pretty quick. The worst ones for turnaround and getting warranty repairs is MTH and Athens warranty. It's not worth a piece of paper it's written on. So I end up getting one of the I end up getting one of their engines, and one of the ditch lights don't work properly. I don't know whether it's Dakota or whether it's a light or what it is. That's when they started doing the Paragon 2s. They never got back to me. They never contacted me. I sent them countless emails. So I'm not very happy to the way Afton is doing their warranty. Well, I've done exactly the same thing with my with the Hudson, and well, all you can do is either send them an email or give them a ring and see if they will help you out. I mean, you did want to run it, so if you're able to do it as a DC model, and you know how to rewire it back into DCC, they might be able to do you a deal and swap you the Dakota. So there's no harm in asking them and ringing them to see if they can help you out. They've been helpful with me, and I'm on the other side of the swimming pool in Australia, and they've helped me out with no problems. I mean, all it is an email and a phone call. There's no harm in it. They have been good. So what, you early morning for you, Creepy? You're going to be going out to work and whatnot for the day. So what are you up to? What is? I know, Kyle, you're at work still, and yeah, probably got another few more hours to go. Um, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, BLI is, as I said, BLI, they've been good. Yeah, give them a call and email. But I found them very, very helpful. So whether they still are like that or not, I don't know. Um, no, you got 3 hours to go. No, I'll be in bed by the next 3 hours, I think. Um, so yeah. Um, I was actually hoping a friend of mine, you guys will know, Greg from Melbourne, I was actually hoping he was going to come up. Obviously, he's up to something tonight, being a Friday night. This is going to be a spare a moment thing for me here, and for a Friday night. It's usually pretty quiet stateside on a Friday morning. But from Sunday, I'm going to be doing a regular live stream. Excuse me. I'm going to be doing a regular live stream, which is going to be 8 o'clock on Sunday nights in Australia. And my calculation was wrong on his channel the other day. It's actually going to be 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So if any Americans watching or want to come along, it's going to be 6 o'clock in your morning, Sunday morning. Yeah, lockdown. Whereabouts are you, Creepy? You up around within my area, or? Hey, you got to keep the wife happy. Yeah, what? You got more trains coming in the mail that she doesn't know about. Yeah, it's all right. Shh. Secret's safe with me. You need to get a secret post office box, like to smuggle in the new goods. I know a lot of club members use the club's postal address, so there's an idea for you. Yeah. No, I just popped on to see who's on. Sunday nights at 8, Creepy, if you're interested. Sydney Standard Time. Oh, you're just up the top of the hill here. uh, you're a spitting distance and a stone throw away from me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, we're in lockdown down here too. I mean, I'm in the same boat as you. As you know, another 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, hopefully they'll start easing some restrictions with us next week, but we're just getting way too many idiots coming down from Sydney at the moment, and that's the biggest problem. Not today, but yesterday I had people come down from the hot zones in Sydney to have some fish and chips down by the beach. Okay, Cole. Yeah, you take it easy. You stay safe at work, mate. Let us know how you go. I'll be here on Sunday night here in Australia, or Sunday morning where you are. But you just stay safe and behave yourself, eh? Hopefully I'll get some more trains running by Sunday night too. Don't know if it's going to be working automatically. That's another feat. So Southern Islands. Night, Kyle. So yeah, we've been getting a few people coming down here. There've been a couple of carloads and that, but are you going too, eh, mate? All right. Well, since nobody else is here, I think I might call it quits too. For anyone that's going to watch the video later, Sunday nights, 8 o'clock Australian time, I'm going to have a Sunday night chit chat. All right. Take care and talk to you all then.